Bill Cosby is now inmate number NN7867. And for the first time, we're finding out what his life behind bars is really like. We spoke exclusively with two men recently released from the same prison where Cosby's doing time.
Oh, as soon as he comes out, as soon as he exits the cell, he's or off the unit, he's just Bill Cosby. It's nothing different.
Cosby was convicted of indecent assault last year. He is inmate number NN7687. These former inmates insist Cosby gets no special treatment at the Phoenix State Prison in Pennsylvania.
He's just a person convicted, and he's serving his time. Nobody bothers him. Nobody threatens him.
What would Bill Cosby's typical day be like?
Come out about 7 o'clock, push him down to the chow hall, eat his meal, come back to the block, watch TV, go to the gym or yard if you want to, which you never do.
The men say Cosby caused a stir when he arrived at the prison last September.
When he first got there, the guards was a little starstruck. They were.
The men say Cosby is in a wheelchair most of the time. He is legally blind.
He said to me, "I did not know that you were speaking to me because I am a man unsighted." So I looked at him and I'm looking, he's looking right at me and I'm like, "A man unsighted?" So he said, "Yeah, that means that I cannot see."
Don Jones was released from the prison last week. He is now living in a halfway house. He did time for murder and robbery. Raheem Shackelford recently got out after serving 21 years, also for murder and robbery. Shackelford says he will never forget the first time he spoke to Cosby.
I said, "How are you, Mr. Cosby?" And he said, I'm rather fine." So I said, "How they treating you back there?" He said, "First class service."
First class service.
He keeps his humor.
On everybody, sugar and spice topic. So obviously Bill Cosby is not in bad spirits. He's keeping and maintaining positivity. That's a lesson for me. When you're in those situations where you feel like you have to fight, how to maintain positivity through that. So he's being charged with indecent assault. Meanwhile, Cardi B is admitting to the same thing, plus theft and robbery. Let's hear what Bill Cosby has to say about Harvey Weinstein being able to pay out $44 million of hush money to the women that he assaulted. Cosby is speaking out when it comes to Harvey Weinstein being able to negotiate a global deal to reach settlements with the women who accused him of sexual assault. It was reported that the disgraced film producer and the former board of the Weinstein Company plans to pay $44 million to settle multiple civil suits against him, along with the New York State's Attorney General. According to the blast, sources close to the legal team have informed them that this settlement can be a big win for Weinstein because it will be harder for the prosecution to gain testimony from accusers during his criminal trial if they have settled. The settlement will more than likely include some sort of confidentiality agreement which would bar any of the women from discussing their allegations and would most likely prevent their cooperation with prosecution. So here is what someone had to say regarding the treatment Harvey gets versus Bill Cosby. "Meanwhile, we locked up at Bill Cosby and threw away the key. I want justice or equality. Choose one." Here's what Snoop Dogg says. Snoop Dogg can't believe Harvey Weinstein multi-million-dollar payout deal after Bill Cosby prison punishment. Yeah, now you see how people are speaking up because they're seeing there's an attack on black men. It just, in Hollywood, it just is what it is. Here's what Snoop Dogg posted. #unapologetically African. So these same people that came against R. Kelly, that threw away the key with him, they don't like the fact that Bill Cosby is not getting fair trial. Harvey Weinstein settles for $44 million, but Bill Cosby was given no such option. Bill Cosby also appealed and was denied an appeal. So what he's going to do is file it with the federal court. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this debauchery, and I'll keep y'all updated.